Hey, want to get effective results not only in business but in life? Sounds kind of nice. Welcome to day 14 of Live for Life Satisfaction. I'm Viv, your deep life satisfaction and happiness strategist, helping you moms and dads with businesses succeed not only in business but in life, okay? So that you can wake up feeling vibrant passion and have that energy for your day, live with purpose, and at the end of the day, at the night, feel that sense of contentment and fulfillment to let you sleep with peace, right? So today we're going to talk about how to get those results, how to get effective results in just 3 easy steps, okay? And I want to share with you a story that you might relate to. It involves a lot of procrastination, but also a lot of making of to-do lists. So I had a client, and this is very, very common, who's a lovely man. He has a beautiful family. He's actually just starting his business, but he had a previous business and now he's starting a new business, his passion business, right? And he's finding it hard to balance everything, right? Because he's got little ones, right? And a lot of different commitments and things like that. And so he kind of started getting lost in procrastinating, which is the last thing he wants to do because he wants effective results. He actually just wants his business to thrive. He wants to do well for his family. He wants to spend time with his kids, you know? So he came to me with this dilemma of like his to-do list in like many different places because first there's the paper list. There's like all these sticky note things. Ever use these things? Well, these aren't sticky notes, but it's just a paper pad. But so tons of those, tons of paper lists, folded papers, who knows where, lists in Notion, lists in this app, lists in that app, lists on the phone, right? Lots of lists. And a lot of really good plans in terms of his business strategy, things he could do and whatnot. But just lacking that guidance on how do I actually move the dial? How do I move the needle on the dial to get results? I need results. I need them fast. I need them now, right? So we dove into these 3 tools, right? And it's really simple. The first is your result, right? Know the result that you want to achieve. Know the result that you want to achieve. So write it down, okay? It's very simple. What result do you want to achieve? Now, this could be obviously like your big goals, right? But in the day, right? Like, so keeping in mind your big goals, what result do you want to achieve that day, right? So know the result, write it down. The second one, and this is I want to say the most important, they're all so important, but know the purpose. Know why. Why do you want to achieve that result? Why is it important to you? And this is crucial. Don't skip over this step because a lot of the reason why we procrastinate and we're not focused is because we don't feel that we're not connected with our deepest internal motivation, our deepest driver. And our deepest driver are the reasons why we're doing this, why it's important, why is this critical, why is this critical to my life goal, why is this critical to my business, why must I do this task now, right? So that's very crucial. And I do go into, when we talk about deeper life goals and things like that, I use a tool called 7 Levels Deep, and I'll talk about that another day. But for today's sake, for any task that you need to do, just take some time to write down why. Why is this critical? Why is this important? Why is this a must, this result, right? And then, this is the fun part. So we're going to talk about action steps. Now, I'm going to get you to write the 2 most important actions that you can take to achieve 80% of the results. So a lot of us have heard of the 80-20 rule, right? And so that comes from the Pareto principle. Just looking it up because I forget it sometimes. So the Pareto principle says that roughly 80% of the consequences are from 20% of the causes, which means that while we may do a lot of things, when we get those results, they're usually just because of 20% of the things we did. So 80% of those things we maybe didn't need to do. And that's why we have this like really long to-do list of things that feel really important. But we know, how many times have you made a list and you have not done all the things on the list? Okay, I can tell you that I have made a ton of lists, and there are, if I could see all my lists from before, I could say that there are many of those things that never ever got done and they became irrelevant, right? So really bear this in mind. So the third step is to write the 2 tasks that you believe will really move the dial to get 80% of the results. And we're saying 80% because perfection is the enemy of results. Perfection is the enemy of results, okay? Because trying to be perfect is actually an unrealistic standard. So it's the standard of doing nothing. It's the standard of procrastination, which is the lowest standard because you don't get stuff done and you don't get those results. So don't let that be you, okay? Follow these 3 steps. Write the result, know why it's important, the result that you want to achieve, the outcome, know why it's important, so the purpose of it, and 2 steps that you can do today to move the dial drastically to get 80% of that outcome, right? So obviously you want to measure this in the sense that, you know, when you're writing results, you can have your big goals, you can have your goals for your week or for your month or for your year, and you're going to be obviously breaking that down. And then when you get to your day, you need to think about when you open up your planner in the morning and you need to write down those 2-3 tasks, no more, that you're going to do, right? Write the 2 that are going to get you 80% of the result that is important for that day to move you towards your big goals. Okay? Okay. So, and like I said, a lot of people are going to apply this toward their business, right? But you can apply this to anything, okay? To anything. And getting those results in your life is going to help you feel better and live better and have that happiness and that satisfaction, along with the other tools that we talk about in all the other lives and the other content. So stay tuned. So if you like this this content, please do all those good things. Show love, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, okay? And and when you do subscribe, hit the little bell, okay? Just smack it so that you're gonna get notified of more content, okay? Because I love to see you again. And remember to share your experience, okay? So do this, try this for a few days and tell me the results. Just go back, find the comments and tell me the results, okay? So thank you so much for joining, and remember, stick with us to activate your Thrive Force so that you can wake with passion, live with purpose.